So it doesn't just fall on food service, it might be teachers or other
Yes,
students?
yes. Majority of the sites, who I call my site coordinators, are the counselors, because they tend to have more interaction if there is a special need, or they're seeking counseling for something, or they just need someone to talk to. They tend to be able to tap into the children's emotions much easier in a more private setting. So they tend to operate the program as far as that goes. But you can really designate anyone that has time or that would like to oversee the program.
It's a great program.
It is wonderful. It is a wonderful program. We have 105 distribution points across 17 counties in East Texas. We provide approximately 4,500 children a week with this program. So the need is very high. In the Houston County area, just kind of off topic, I really want to find partners, whether through the school district, churches, other nonprofits, to really try to provide some hunger relief for the children in the communities here. This is an extremely high-need area, and we have no child hunger initiative programs in this community besides partnering with you guys in the summer feeding program. So please keep us in mind that, you know, this is a very high-need county, and you know, whatever we can do at the East Texas Food Bank, whatever I can do to help address any of the issues that you have as far as feeding your children and making sure that they have some type of nutrition over the weekend, during the school year, in the summer, I'm always available at any time, whether we have a program or not. We provide several other resources as far as, you know, besides getting food. I mean, there's so many other services that we're able to provide you with information or connect you with other organizations to provide families and children with food as well.
You have a card?
I do not have a card with me. I do not. I'm so sorry.
You're out. We
I
did that
can-
one before.
She's on the website.
I'm on the website.
Contact.
And I come from a very strong educational background in Houston. I taught for 3 years in Aldine, and I grew up in the East Texas area. So I'm listening to your library and all of the wonderful things you have going on, and the importance of furthering the education. And food is a small component to help, you know, push students along. But if I would have known what I know now at my wise age, I would have been able to really provide more for my students besides the educational part of that and just support in the classroom. I could have really helped, this backpack program could have really helped a lot of the children in a school that's 100% free and reduced, but even beyond that, 185% below poverty. And understanding what the challenges are, and understanding where they came from, why they have the challenges they have, and how something just as simple as having breakfast in the morning can truly make a difference in their learning all day. So I'm very passionate about what I do when it comes to children, because I know that there's such a need. There's such a need.
Any other questions? We want to thank you for coming and providing this information. I think it's been real helpful, and I'm sure that we'll be online. And of course, we didn't put it on the agenda today, but whatever we have to do, I feel confident anyway in what you're trying to do.
Well, if y'all have any further questions, please email me, contact me, whatever I can do. I'm definitely here, and I appreciate your time and the opportunity to come and talk to you guys today. Thank you so much.
Thank you all. Thank you. Item 6. Madam Chairman, consider approval of Board of Trustees instructional materials certification for this next year. As most of you know, you have to go online now to get anything and to start the process off for the next year. This copy you have here shows you that we check every box so that we would be eligible for everything that the state provides. Any questions on that? And I would recommend you approve the instructional material certification list for next year as listed in the board agenda, Madam President.
Make a motion to approve the list.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve the instruction material certification for 2013. Are there any questions? Ms. Kennedy.
One little question.
All right.
We are teaching health?
Yes,
Okay.
we've got it on to do it, yes.
Eighth grade?
It's back.
It's
Eighth
at junior,
grade.
it's back at junior high this semester, and it will be back at high school in the
Next
fall.
semester. Okay. Any other questions?
All in favor? Opposes?
The next thing is the instructional leadership, and feel like that we need to move some dates over to staff development, which you see in a minute on the calendar. They were moved in front. And this, when you do this, you have to ask for a waiver of some days to be able to obligate this situation within 180 days. And that's what we're asking for the state. You can see 3 days staff development, 2 days reading English, 6 days that we have early release days on. And this is all on item 7. And I would recommend to you that you approve the waiver as stated so that it can be mailed off to TEA for approval.
Ms. Kennedy.
I move that we approve the waiver for the 2013-14 school calendar.
Second.
It has been moved and second that we approve the waiver of the 2013 and 14 school calendar. Are there any questions or concerns? All in favor? Opposes? The waiver will be approved.
Items 8, consider the calendar for this coming year. This thing went through the process of staff and then back to committee, and it's laid out before you, and I would recommend to approve what the staff, I don't know, what was it, about 70%, 80%?
It was 80.
About 80% of the staff voted for it, so I'm here to recommend it to you to be the calendar for this coming year.
I move to approve the calendar for the 2013-2014 school year.
Okay, it has been moved and second that we approve the 2013-2014 school year calendar. Any questions? Dr. Pepper?
We're almost back at September 1, huh?
We're gonna finish before June.
Yeah.
I can appreciate the time that went into development of these plans, and I note that we would be having the week of Thanksgiving out all 5 days for that. But to make that possible, it appears that the Good Friday day would be a bad weather day, assuming we would not have bad weather. And if we were to use that day early in the year for a bad weather day, because of family obligations, church obligations, if we have it that day, I fear that our attendance would be very poor. And I understand that the logistics of it, but I would have preferred that another day would have been used for bad weather day, and that would have been ensured to be a holiday.
Any other statements or anything? Okay.
All in favor? Opposes?
One opposed?
One vote.
Okay. All right, moving right along, item 9, consider approval of adjusting the meeting dates. As usual, we set our last Monday, and there's always some conflicts happens through the year, and they're listed there on page, item 9 of the agenda. And this is something we've been doing. I would like to do it at this time where we'll be a little bit ahead of the game instead of trying to wait until a week or two before so you can have some long-range plans. So I would recommend that our calendar, as far as the meeting of the Board of Trustees, be adjusted with the following dates, and for various reasons, holidays or end or whatever, Christmas, whatever. So I would recommend it be approved at this time.
I make a motion we approve the adjustments for the meeting dates.
It's been moved and second that we approve the adjustment of the board meeting dates. Are there any questions? All in favor? Opposes?
Madam Chairman, this is the time of the year, one of the things we usually do is to seek bids for our student accident insurance for this coming year. And I'm asking you the approval to go out and seek bids for our accident insurance at this time. When they come in, we'll bring them back to the board at the next meeting, next monthly meeting.